to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Sideline, there's head coach Nick Sirianni. His team hitting a rough spot in the schedule. They've lost 3 in a row coming in. On the Ravens side is John Harbaugh. His team... Here's a first down for their running back. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Wow, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Andrew Makuba up from the safety spot to make the stop. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 7. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. The second down throw is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here's third and 7. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That's taken in, and he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4. He'll get about 2. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with first and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
John Campbell on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 14-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Jackson. Quick throw, taken in, and he's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Ready? Trying to start on the ground. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Here's second and 2. Now, Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Set to go now on first and 10. Now give on the ground, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
Second and 4.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. And the pistol, Jackson ready. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often, and when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. To throw is Jackson. Ball broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. Handoff here, up the middle, and he turns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Third and goal for Jackson. And he's... Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
He'll find the rookie from UCLA. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Now a give up the middle, and he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's first and 10. Play action now. Jackson out to his right. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Hey, middle.
Back to throw, Jackson. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he'll take this down inside the 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, sit up! 180! Finish it up! Finish up! Up the middle they go. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here's a 2nd and 12. They'll stick with him again. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
7. From the gun, Jackson. Rolling right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's to the end zone. Where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
180. They'll turn and hand this one off. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. It's going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. Now Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Now it's Jackson. That is caught, and he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Ravens. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
A first down throw for Jackson. Quick hitting slant there. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Let go. Ready, shot. Set hot. Ready, shot. No, we changed it.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
It's a gain of 7.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Second down, they need 3. As they try to run it here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Now a 3rd and 2.
Hey. Set hot.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Ravens bring their punt team out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. So it's a win here for the Ravens. This one went down to the wire. They're able to persevere. They're going to walk out of here with a well-deserved victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.